Wiki, welcome, Warcraft 2 fans, to Braviet versus Lesnik. Ragnar in the Watchers, brackets there. Lesnik from the country of Russia, Braviet from the country of Canada. Braviet, the number one all-time most game winning winners of all time. Let's take a, well, this is the backup server, but he has the number one record on the real server. Plus, actually, if we look here, he has even a gigantic on the backup server. That is a gigantic record to be holding on the backup server, even. And no, I think my record is very small potatoes. Dang, small potatoes on the backup server. But Braviet with the gigantic record on both. He's got 40,000 or more wins on the big boy server. Lesnik looking to make that one less of a win, however. He's starting with his barracks. Meanwhile, Braviet down here. Braviet's getting his barracks as well, but beginning to do a bit of a chop in this game. This game brought to you by Body Blazers. Body Blazers! Body Blazers is back with their 30-day free Warrior Free Back program. So if you want to become a Body Blazer, check in with the X-Man Hurt, and I started getting ripped today. As well as by Lightning Google's the Summer Shandy, or I can't remember if it was a lemon, I think not, or maybe lemon is Summer Shandy. It was a dandy of a shandy, and I highly recommend Lightning Google's to any of those that drink cerveza. Meanwhile, back here at Braviet's base, he's built himself a lumber mill, repairing that lumber mill. Maybe he wants to get an axe thrower. Or not. Indeed, he might. He's building a barracks over here, so probably going to be building some aggressive units, may to be including but not limited to an axe thrower. Catapult, what he's building at the home front, and that spells grunts over here, but he's going to need some grunts at the home front as well, so maybe it will be a catapult. Here comes Lesnik, who's going to come right there here. Not going to scout out that barracks quite yet. Some valuable information for him to have, and then he's going to chop through the northern sections as well. So here's Lesnik and Braviet having the stare down before one finally draws their hatchet, and just like the North Korean American wood cutting foray, there's an American soldier struck down with the hatchets. Blood bodies everywhere. So he thinks he's able to get the chop in, but little does he know there's actually a lumber mill there. And it's going to be grunts as the first aggressive unit here on the bottom left-hand corner, and he's going to scout that guard tower. Right? A well-placed guard tower, probably the next object of this catapult's desire. And look at that, a barracks almost being finished down here, and that is the object of all of his aggressive units' ire, as he tries to do his best to destroy this barracks. A ballista making its way forward, and it's going to be supported by another ballista and footmen ready to be spawned. Barracks is complete. Will he try to repair it? He sends his ballista up here, and he's going to actually strike at the heart of these grunts. So, as he is producing a footman now, not too shabby of an idea. Going to be striking at these grunts, but the grunts are just too smooth. Some smooth operating grunts from Braviet, and they're able to bust down that barracks and chase this catapult all the way home. But look at the ballista blasts on this guy, as his ballistas are not playing around. One grunt actually just about able to kill this, and then the second grunt is able to get that job done. Some very good mighty micro from Braviet. And then he's going to actually take some damage here on the southern flank as two footmen sneak right in and have some devastating consequentive actions on this southern flank here. Braviet continuously focused on the northern section, but the continuous rampage of these two footmen just go unchecked, and this could be a G, ladies and gentlemen, as a super secret sneak around assault comes just about every peon cost their lives here. Wiki Warcraft 2 Braviet losing every single peon in this defensive action, and that's gonna spell a GG. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We can go up to the fastest speed because we know what the results most likely will be now. He's gonna bide his time, but there's just so far behind. And we can see, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, GG. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time. We have another Wiki Warcraft 2 audio presentation. Big shout out to Derek on from Clan Absolute Synergy. Peace out, folks.